Jonas.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Oh, man. You know, I always love coming to CROWD1 and having these moments with you. One, because you're hard men to catch. So when you have to be here, we can have these chats, I'm happy.
Yeah.
But I'm always inspired to listen to everyone speak. And one thing I really enjoy about CROWD1 is that you're a very forward-looking type of company. And I think that vision, the visionary spirit, stems from you. So I think to get the ball rolling, the future is now. What does that mean to you?
That means more or less that we are the next generation of online networking, crowd marketing, influencer marketing, and in a very short period of time, we are been going from nothing to the largest company in our industry in the history. As you know, the world have changed a lot. We have a new world situation with lockdowns, and no one really knows what's coming in the future. So you really need to be here right now and to be focused on the moment. And for building a network, as we have millions of people that are doing, every day is a new day where they need to find to use our tools. So we need to be very much in the moment and create new ways of building a better business, and that's a big reason that we are growing so fast. That we are very, very fast in implementing new things, and the reason for that is that we have hundreds of people in the company that the best people from our industry and from a lot of industries that are gathered in the company to provide everything.
It's wonderful. So would you say that the reason that you are the largest online networking and influencing company in history is what? What would you say is the reason?
Yeah, the reason is that probably that it sounds maybe strange to say, but first of all, a lot of people in this company loves the company and loves what they are doing. When I started this company, I decided to try to have as much fun as I could, and I love the industry. I've been myself in the industry for more than 20-25 years, but all the people really know that they are changing the history online. They're changing the future for millions and millions of people, and I think that's really important in a company, that people actually burn for what they are doing. And we another thing that I need to mention also, why we are growing as we are doing, is because we combine the power of the online world and all the great tools that we have there, everything you can do in real time, the next generation of payment solutions and all of this. But we also take the traditional business, the way of doing business for hundreds, for thousands of years, where you actually meet up with the people. And in our company, all the members actually have the chance to meet up with the company, to look us in the eyes, to do a handshake. And I believe, even if we have all of those great tools online that we have been having for only the last 20, 30, 40 years, most people are still who were 100 years ago. We need to, when we start a business, we want to have a handshake. We want to have the best start rate. And I believe if you can combine this thing where you meet people. I was in Dubai a couple of weeks ago and met more than 700-800 people from more than 50 countries around the world.
Wow.
And for us as a company, it's not only important for the members to meet us, for me to meet those members, to listen to the members. They explain to you what they need. That's a big thing why we are growing, because we actually we listen to the members, and the way of doing business in different countries are not it's not the same. And people are doing different things,
right?
And so we try to take in as much as we can, and yeah, that's part of the reason why we're growing really fast.
And I think truthfully that speaks to what you were saying about they enjoy what they're doing, because I think when you are able to accommodate the different people across the world, then they feel like they're wanted and they feel like you're listening, and they enjoy what they're doing.
Yeah,
it's wonderful.
And also, of course, the great tools with building an online business. The last 1.5 years, most people are very used to, because of the COVID and so on. People are used to have meetings online. They're using all of the online tools to have conference calls and a lot of things. But again, we try to gather people as much as we can, so that also the members can share their experiences with each other from different countries. So this is a very important part, and I believe actually that it's more important now than ever to gather people, so people can talk to each other, because a lot of people feel very lonely in the world right now because of all the lockdowns and everything. The spirit that we have also is that we feel like we are a startup still. We have sold a lot of things, and we have tens of millions of people, and we actually, everything is working right now, but the feeling as a startup with a power that should never disappear.
Right.
I want it to be here for always.
I hear it.
Always.
It keeps you young.
Yeah. It keeps you young. You should stand in front of the mirror every morning looking, wow, we have just started, right? That feeling is great.
It's wonderful, wonderful. Well, speaking about the future, it does feel like the future is now, like we're living it now, but there is a path ahead of us, and it's actually taking us into 2022. So can you tell us a little bit what's going to happen in 2022? What's it look like?
A lot of focus for us is to make sure that we come closer to all the members. We open up several new offices around the world and for the company to support all the millions of members, and also places where all the members can meet up and share experiences. So at least between 5 to 10 new places to come closer to all the members. That's important. That's one thing. And we also we will add several new product services.
Okay.
Great collaborations with big global companies that I couldn't dream about 2 years ago, that will give the absolutely best products and services for the members. I said earlier today, if somebody told me a couple of years ago that I, as a networker, would have the opportunity to work with things that we will provide in the upcoming year, my God, I wouldn't believe them. But we are doing.
Yeah.
And so already you could see Planet IX is a great collaboration that we have, but also Mixter and several. We're going into the entertainment. We're going into to lifestyle and to different things. So it will be a really cool race, and we will see millions of networkers around the world changing their lives. And the last thing that I need to mention when you ask me about 2022 is also that we have developed a system to make sure that we have that all people more or less in real time, within a couple of days, get the funds that they should have from us when they do a job. Those systems are state of the art, and we have new bonus systems that will blow people's mind. That they have never seen things like this before in this industry. So products and services, we are coming out in the world, open up new offices together with the best bonus plan in the history of this industry. Together, those three things will create a home for people in this company. And I actually said to my friends today, and now I say it live, that we are a little bit more than 40 million people, and I think with only a couple of weeks from now, maybe within a month, we will go over 50. So I put quite high expectation on myself.
You sure do. You sure do. I feel the steam coming from it, because you're always moving, though. The energy is so wonderful. It's palpable. Those plans are exciting. It's really great to hear you say it, and it's even more fun to know that you're going to follow through, because you're very focused and driven in that way. It's funny, because I used to think, okay, CROWD1, we're moving fast. But now I think I was a little mistaken, because I think this was like more of the learning to walk phase, because the way that you guys are moving and the pace and things are just growing and new things are being launched and unleashing opportunities, it's mind-boggling. So kudos to that.
Yeah, sometimes you need to learn how to run before you learn how to walk.
I like that. So what would you say to people that maybe might be thinking, how can I join? I mean, I know this is a great establishment, it's a great company, but is it too late?
No, absolutely not. We have just started, and as I said to a lot of people when I met up with them in Dubai, is that now is probably the best time, because to be a pioneer and to be first in something, that's a cool thing. And I know that most people are dreaming about to be first with something new. That's really powerful. But if you look in our industry, in a lot of industries, the second wave, when the people have established the systems, because it can be tough in the beginning, things are not working absolutely in the best way. To be a pioneer can be tough. But right now, we haven't even started. I mean, we are still a startup. We have been here for 2 years. I think when we have this discussion 18, 20 years from now, but right now is the best moment because the system is working, payment systems is working, the bonuses, we have cool products, and the tools within the company to build your business is perfect. And you have the pioneers to listen to and to ask questions to. So if you are an entrepreneur and the pioneer, this is where you just can go into the business and go full power. So 2022, 23, and 24 will be 3 amazing years, and we will absolutely go from 40 to 50 to 60 to 100 to 200 to 250 and so on.
I love it.
So this is it. This is the time.
This is the time. I love it, Jonas. I love it. I hate when we get to this part of our conversation when I say we have to go, but we're here. We made it. But I want to thank you for your inspiring insights. And before I let you go, I mean, you kind of touched on it just now, but if you had to look back in your mind and ask yourself, where would CROWD1, or where do you see CROWD1 in 3 to 5 years? Because I know everything happens so fast. In about 5 years, where do you see CROWD1?
I see us as a company that have given hundreds of millions of people around the world the chance and the opportunity to be a part of this biggest movement in the history of mankind, of internet and social media, and a way where you actually can change the future for yourself and your family. A big thing today, and a lot of people are talking about it, is a second income, right? Where you actually, and what's happening in the world right now shows the importance of having a second income. I know, you need 2 legs to stand on if something happens. So I hope that we can provide a great business opportunity. For a lot of people, it will be the career thing. They will go and be superstars,
Right.
and we will see millions of people doing that. But we will also see millions of people that actually have the second leg to stand on all around the world to secure the future for themselves, the family, friends, and everything. And that's a big thing. And so 3 years from now, at least somewhere, if I would say between 250 and 500 million people around the world that have the chance to be a part of all the money that's up here. We will be millions of needles doing holes in this bubble so it can start raining down. Yeah, that's not what I think we're going to do. That's what we are going to do. That's
Powerful.
Yeah.
Powerful. As always, Jonas, it is an absolute pleasure to have these moments with you, and I think we can end it with a powerful handshake.
Let's do it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jonas. Always a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Members around the world, now we have been coming to the time where I will announce our new promotions. And promotions are a really important tool to be able to build a big business in all companies. And we have as a tradition in CROWD1 to release the absolutely strongest and most powerful promotions and different recognition systems. But today, and in the end of 2021, I actually have the opportunity to give you a couple of the most powerful, not only in our company, the most powerful promotions in the history online, with online business. So, first, take a look at this.